everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's the end of the weekend, this Sunday, so I thought we'd take a peek at Virgo, see what's going on with all you Virgos out there. I thought we'd start off with looking at just the current relationship, see if there's a past person, what's going on with the past person. Look at also some of you dealing with a new person, then we'll look at you singles at the end. So if you haven't yet, please go down and actually click the subscribe button and the alert button, and please make some comments. I'd love to hear feedback from whatever is going on with all of you, from if you like the readings or whatnot. And again, if you want to actually schedule a private reading, please go to robertabrams.space to actually look at the scheduling, and I'll leave it down in the comments for you. So let's jump right in. So let's see what's going on with you current relationships with Virgo. Hang on a sec. See what's going on with all the Virgos. Okay, let's take a peek. So instantly, I'm already picking up that there's a lot of happy energy going on with a lot of you. I think this current relationship that you're in is already starting off to a new one. So we're diving right into the new relationship, okay? So I think you're just meeting this person. You're kind of testing the waters. Let's see what the details are. Hang on. Wow, I'm getting like butterflies and things like that when I'm seeing what's going on with the energies with you two. It's like you're really like, is this too good to be true? Because you're feeling too good to be true, literally. So let's take a peek. So I guess we'll start off with the new people. So they're the ones that are going on with this new relationship. Hold on, let's take a see. Really feel like it's so brand new. It's like I'm just seeing numbers being exchanged and things like that, and it's like you're just starting off in the early stages. But let's see how this is going to turn out. So I'm already getting the King of Wands, and he's reversed, so I'm not sure what that means. Let's take a peek. All right. Yeah. I'm already getting, for you and the way you're viewing it, I'm seeing the Six of Wands, and I'm seeing the High Priestess. And to me, that's like, yeah, it's like you have real big hopes. Like I was talking about that butterfly energy. Butterfly energy is literally screaming that to me. It's like, and this is like being patient. Where's this going to turn out? You have hopes, but you're being patient, using your intuition. You're feeling it out. And even though you get the butterfly, it's like the butterflies in the chest are still kind of pulled back, because I think you've been in the past, you've been kind of talked to by someone who's a knight in shining armor and things like that, and then they turned out not to be. So it's like you have some hope though, because yeah, it's like I'm seeing the, what is it? The Knight of, I can't think, Cups at the moment, and you also got the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, you see the person and they're viewing them. It's like, is this really going to be the person I'm looking for? Is this really going to actually turn out to be what I thought it would? Let's see. Let's see where it's going. Hang on. I kind of do feel like there's a bit of a lack of communication going on just a little bit, even though it's brand new and just started. So it's maybe you just exchanged the numbers and it's like you've texted them and they haven't texted you back in the time that you would like them to. But let's not focus in on the wrong things, okay? I'm already getting the the Five of Cups, and I'm also getting the Devil, but the Devil's reversed. So it's like, don't focus in on stuff that doesn't, don't focus in on that kind of stuff when it comes to messages. Don't set yourself up for failure. It's like, oh, he hasn't texted back yet. Be patient. Let's see how he's viewing you. Hang on. Or she. Let's see how they are viewing you, Virgo. I'm getting the Fool already, and I'm also getting the Five of Wands. So hold on. Let's see what that Five of Wands is actually telling me. the way they're viewing you is I feel like they're having difficulty with, I think they're really into you specifically, but they're having difficulty with on how they're trying to find themselves like focused in on themselves, if that makes sense. They're losing their cool around you, and it's not an anger thing, it's more of a difficulty regarding how to express themselves to you. It's like, wow, I think they're really into you too much, and it's like they're having trouble like keeping their calm, like, oh, this person's really really beautiful, this is the person that I'm really into, that kind of thing. So it's like a butterflies on both ends. So hang on. Again, if this isn't your story, then it's not your story, but I have a feeling a lot of that's actually what's going on with you at the moment. So something's going on. See, now I'm getting Justice and I'm getting the Nine of Swords. I feel like they're overthinking things a little too much. So I wonder if this is like an air sign you're dealing with, something like that, because the overthinking is kind of coming into this. They're a little cautious on how they should proceed, to be honest with you. I do feel like they're going to reach out to you soon, so don't hold off and be like all scared and things like that. It's like you guys met for a reason. And be patient is the big message I want to say to you when it comes to this. Be patient, okay? Getting the, my mind's totally going blank at the moment. Wow, I'm too in the clouds when I do this, when I start seeing and connecting, so. But let's see some advice for you. Let's see some advice. Let's see what the advice is for you Virgos meeting the new person and what to do, okay? Other than be patient, but I like always giving advice. Hold on. Don't give your power away too quickly, okay? It's literally, the card already fell out, and then I started looking into it, same thing. So it's like your strength and things like that is your power. It could be a Leo you're dealing with. But no, this is actually, it's reversed. So this is explaining like, don't give your power over too easily. Take it very slow. Take it very slow, okay? Flirt, that kind of thing, but take it slow, okay? With the situation. Seeing dating, that kind of thing coming in. So it's like the advice is just, take it slow. So I got the World, and then I got the Knight of Cups reversed and things like that. So I think with what's going on with this situation is the advice as it's coming through is like, it's taking it slow, not playing in too much to how this person's coming off. I think that they're trying to put on, not a facade, but I feel like the way this is the way I'm reading this is what the energy is, they're coming off with a lack of confidence. So even though you get the butterflies, you're both into each other a lot, it's like I feel like this person in the past has said some things to other previous relationships, not you, where they've messed things up. So they're really trying to make sure that they're not trying to communicate wrong. Although when it comes to the Knight of Cups, I feel like their emotions, they're unstable with that. So it's like they got the World and everything like that. So the advice is just coming through for me is just kind of, again, take it slow, see where it goes. I think you're going to have to be more the communicator with this on top of stuff, and just be careful of, again, I can't emphasize this enough, just take it slow, because I'm getting the Queen of Swords, and I'm also getting the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is reversed. So what that's speaking to me is, it's like the way you communicate can come off kind of rash sometimes. So pay attention on how you're actually communicating, and make sure that you're not insulting them, even though you're trying to compliment them. It may come off in a way that it's not coming off right, at least to them in the way they perceive it, okay? So let's go into the current relationship or the past relationship for Virgos. Hold on. Kind of both as I kind of feel what's going on with it. Let's see what's going on. Consider the past person. I'm also, yeah, the past person I'm seeing is very closed off. Like their arms are folded up, literally like they're like this. It's like they're kind of restrained and things like that. Let's see why. I'm just saying this. I feel like they thought you. This doesn't mean it's right. I feel like they thought that you were over exaggerating things, like you're a drama queen or a queen. How do you say that for a drama man? I don't know. Drama king. There it is. But like I say, it doesn't necessarily mean it's right. I'm just saying how they view you, or with the situation currently. But all right, let's see what's going on. What the cards are saying. Should you take them back? Should you not? Is it worth your while? Let's find out. Okay, I'm already getting the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's see what it means. Look, you're indecision about this. I think the way you're viewing them is you're up in arms whether they're a good person or not. With the Queen of Cups reversed, I feel like you're just... Emotionally, your intuition is not good right now. I'm just going to say that. You need some time. When it comes to this person, that's like the overall, but you need some time. Your intuition is not at the moment on at all. So it's like you need to take some time for yourself, let your intuition flow back in. Probably next couple of weeks, take it easy, have some tea, do yoga, that kind of thing. Yeah, when it comes to the situation, the way you're viewing this person is it may be time to move on. At least that's the way you're coming off, is like the Lovers is reversed, and it's like I'm getting the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like a new destination and looking at and going out there. You know, it's like maybe taking control and getting out of the situation, walking away from it. Okay? Like I say, your intuition at the moment, whatever happened between you two, which it closed you off, it's time to honor what you're feeling and maybe just stay that break. And yeah, it's... To be honest with you, there could have been some codependency issues when it came to this relationship. So it's not honest. I'm actually seeing codependency, literally. I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and I'm also getting the Five of Cups reversed. So Nine of Pentacles screams codependency, and, well, it doesn't scream, but, and again, if this isn't your story, it's not your story. So just kind of, hear me out when it comes to this particular thing that's actually coming to mind, and I'm seeing it. But also, I feel like you're realizing where your emotions were invested with someone that may have not been fully invested in you. See how they're viewing you. I think you may be realizing they may be emotionally stunted. Which, if you're putting your emotions into them and they're stunted, that's going to be stunting your emotional growth. You know what I mean? You can't invest your emotions in someone that's not, there. So I'm going to give an example. It's like in a relationship that I've experienced, it's like you can do everything in the world. You could be there. You could be supportive. You can go in there, be the knight in shining armor or the queen in charming armor, and go in there and want to save them. That in itself can be a very bad thing. It's like, unless you're so ridiculously like I want to say like what do you call it? Like an oak tree, just deep rooted in. Even then, the oak tree is going to be having a fear of fire every now and again if it's a fire sign. Just kidding. But it's like if you're not really rooted and you're investing your emotions in someone that are emotionally immature or emotionally detached, red flags. You're setting yourself up for failure. Doesn't matter how much effort you put into the relationship, it's not going to be there. And I've experienced that with myself, and I see it with other people too. And they keep going through this repeating cycle of karma. They just keep playing out the same thing over and over again. I'm not specifically seeing the karma thing for you, but I am just saying, my own personal experience, don't invest yourself with somebody who's emotionally insecure and always needing you and always reaching out to you and always... It's an emotional codependency. Like I already picked up earlier, was with that Nine of Pentacles. That could, the way I'm viewing that was it's you, but it could be the other person too. So feel like they're not repeating something from their past too. And what I mean by that is they're trying not to repeat some cycle that's going on with their past as they're viewing you and things like that. Also, I feel like they got a real dry, they're a real passionate kind of person, but they're really got a dry, what do you call it? Personality, duh. To be honest with you, I think they want you more than you want them. Okay? I'm getting the Four of Wands and I'm getting the Hermit. There's the word. Hermit reversed. This is like the way they're viewing you is they actually want they want to move into the relationship faster. But the way I'm reading you, I don't think you're having it. I don't think you're having it. Again, your intuition, I feel like, is a little off at the moment. You're not seeing things as clearly because your emotions are a little ungrounded when it comes to this person. So take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. All right. Goodness, any other advice coming in for you Virgos, dealing with that past one, and then we'll move right into singles. Yeah, I think the current relationship and the past is kind of showing up as the same thing for all of you when it comes to Virgos. All right, so the advice, any other advice for you Virgos? Yeah. I'm already getting the Hermit again reversed. Clarify it. Let me clarify it. Maybe it's time to communicate this after a few weeks of balancing yourself. But let's see how it plays out. Let me see what confirm it. Yeah. Look. I got the Three of Swords, I got the Six of Wands, and what this is saying to me is like the heartache and stuff that's been caused with it, you got to be looking at it. By the way, it could have been some situation where you felt like they were looking at someone else or something like that may have been the trigger. Again, if this isn't your story, but it's like what's coming to mind is I also feel like it's time to view that and let this stuff go and heal from it. Because I'm also getting like the Wheel of Fortune, then I'm getting Judgment. Wheel of Fortune's reversed. Remember I was talking about that cycle of karma? This is you getting off of the karmic cycle, okay? If it was face up, it would be karma. This is you realizing and seeing what's going on, especially with Judgment here. Judgment's literally speaking about coming to a place where you're actually seeing things and seeing things for what they are. That's why you need to take time earlier. Remember I was telling you about the Hierophant earlier was reversed. So this is about you taking time for yourself and coming from a place to where your emotions are going to come more balanced and the situation's going to play out in your mind and see what's really going on, reflect, see what you've learned and taking those gems. So if this relationship looks like it's coming to an end, which at least on your end, I think you're kind of done, you need to see the wisdom and the stuff you've learned from this relationship so you don't repeat this cycle again in the future with another relationship. Take those small gems of victory, take the wisdom. It's like, what did you learn? Ask these questions. What did you learn in this relationship? And then cut them loose. All right, let's look into the singles. What's going on with the singles? Oh, again, if I'd love to hear your comments on everything that's going on with you Virgos in the relationship. Please let me know what's going on in the relationship. Please comment below. Again, hit that alert bell so you know when I'm actually posting new content so you can take a peek at it. So let's look at the single Virgos. So I think for a few of you, when it comes to new opportunities coming in, not right now. I think you want it too bad. You got to do that self-reflection. You got to do that healing work, and the healing work is self-reflection and looking at what happened with the past relationship. What are you holding on to? What are you not letting go? I feel like a deep loneliness is what I'm picking up. I can see you're moving in the right direction. I can see new opportunities coming in, but I can also see some loneliness, some sadness coming in from you. Now, I do want to say, you do have people coming in, but I do want to make sure that you're ready for this stuff. I'm getting the Emperor, and then I'm also getting maybe an air sign maybe showing up for you, and that's like the King of Swords is showing up. But your emotions, some difficulty going on with them. I'm getting the Ace of Cups, and I'm getting the Five of Wands. And this is coming in from your end as I'm looking at you. I'm seeing people coming in for you, but I think you might be too standoffish with this stuff. So if this person shows up that you're looking for, or you think is going to come in and solve your things with that loneliness, I'm picking up the loneliness. I can see you're getting better with it, by the way. It's not that you're just like, oh yeah, woe is me. I can't stand it. I need a person. I need a relationship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm seeing you actually are getting better with it. I am seeing a little bit of that energy is still connected to it. But the reason you do the healing work, by the way, is so you match vibrations to what you want to attract. Anything that you're going to attract, I want to say is like low-hanging fruit at the moment, because I'm seeing this person that's coming in without even throwing the cards down yet, but I'll validate. It's someone who wants to move in very fast, move fast with you. That's a red flag. Yeah. So I'm getting the three, the Empress, and I'm getting the Ten of Wands. This person's got a lot of stuff that they're dealing with, and they're not dealing with it, period. They're probably some stress, depression. They're looking for you to solve their, oh, you're going to make me feel good about me. It's never a good thing. I also do feel like work is a possibility of things like that. I think that I just don't feel like they're grounded, literally. Low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. I'm just seeing the Ten of Swords, and I'm also getting the Six, I apologize, of Wands. Let's look at advice, what you should do specifically in this situation when it comes to these new people that are coming in for you in the love life. I think you're going to have a few different ones coming in into December time, right around the corner. One, positively, two, by the January. So is this really what you want? You need to be asking these questions. When these people start showing up for you, do I want this? What are my red flags? What are their, it's like, look at their positive traits, obviously, but what's going on with them? Make sure you have your guard up, but I'm not saying close your heart off, but make sure you're ready for it, for all of you that are ready. But I kind of feel like you want to be cautious. If they're wanting to move fast, take it slow. I think I might call this entire video, take it slow. Take it slow. Advice. Starting off with the Four of Wands reversed. That's the relationship stuff. Someone who you could be spending a long time with. It's reversed. It's saying the opposite of maybe taking it slow, like I keep saying. So maybe it's not the time to be working on your vibration. So it's like, that's when you get into specifics. Just kind of cover it real quick. I mean, I got the Nine of Wands, and I got the Ten of Swords reversed. That's like that caution coming in. You got that caution as it's explaining to you to be cautious. Have your guard up a little bit and pay attention to red flags. It's like, I think you've been hurt, but you're realizing that hurts come from somewhere. It's coming from a good wisdom place. It's like, why have you hurt? Then I also got the Three of Pentacles, and I got the Six of Wands reversed. So, I don't know if you're ready. Again, it's more cautions coming into this. So it's like with the work that you'd have to put into this person, look, it's not going to favor you in the end. Interesting enough, we were just talking about earlier with the Virgos. It's like, look, you want to make sure that your time's going to be invested and not have any codependency issues. And I don't really feel like it's your end that's going to have codependency. It's the other person. It just seems like what you're attracting, and you're going to have like king of the mountain. You know, it's like I got the 7 of Wands. It's like I feel like you're going to be standoffish a little bit. It's like, should I or should I not? Look, the advice is, it's like, watch what you're attracting and realize that what you're attracting is you're attracting it. Take time, find the wisdom with that, heal from this past relationship. And that heal word is so boring when you say it. What I mean by is with full 100% honesty with you, your heart, let go of the past traumas. You need to sit in, close your eyes. What happened in that relationship? Feel the emotions, get angry, get sad, get pissed off. See what happened. See what part you played. See what part they played. And then see how you can, in your mind, not repeat these patterns. Visualize in your mind what happened as to, oh, wait a minute, I did that. Take accountability for what you did. And then step up to the plate and make sure it's not easy. I remember from my own experiences, don't get me wrong, I bop my head into the wall all the time in relationships, especially with the relationship I just got out of. And, you know, it's like I would see things that I would, you know, it's like after I'm reflecting and doing all my healing work and reflecting in meditation, look, I made mistakes. That person made mistakes. I went into holding my emotions back and things like that in the situation. I rushed into things too much when they weren't ready. I didn't want to see that, though, because I was so into actually wanting to jump into this relationship with that person. And they did with me as well, but they still needed time. But I was too into rushing into them. Eventually, it just domino effect. Eventually, it just kind of self-sabotaged itself eventually because things just were too rushed. So it's interesting while I bring this up, with this relationship, it's just slow it down, take your time. There's no rush. You have your entire lives. You know what I mean? Take time. Be truly honest with yourself. See what happened with the past relationship so you do not repeat that karma. The universe is always going to bring you something, and it's like, how do I learn from this? Am I going to learn from this and take the wisdom, or am I going to self-sabotage it by repeating the same patterns? Communication, feel, trust your own intuition, and let it go where it's going to go. So that would be my advice, Virgos. Thank you for tuning in. Again, please hit the like, subscribe button, and please share. And please make some comments. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you liked, what resonated, what didn't resonate. You know, just throw it out there. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will see you lucky Libras. Oh, we're hitting the hometown tomorrow. I'm a Libra, so let's see what's going on with us Libras tomorrow. But you Virgos, you have a good rest of your time, your night or morning or whenever you're seeing this video. Look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye.